I grew up in an area that people might not know too much about and know how big off-road racing is. It was a culture, it was a lifestyle, and we're camping out in the middle of nowhere, in these, the middle of the desert with cactus and animals and all this crazy stuff, camping out, watching guys race around in the dust. So, I mean, the dedication of a race fan is amazing. I mean, I'll put a race fan and their loyalty up against any other professional sport that's out there. So, granted, Martinsville, the red hot dogs that you eat, the train going by the back straightaway, and what you have for the scene there, it is different than being in the Nevada desert in the middle of nowhere, but still racers, and that's the one thing that kind of brings everybody together, makes it work, coast to coast, and why NASCAR is so big is that race fans are race fans. Off-road trucks, you want to go in a straight line as fast as possible and get over whatever obstacles are in the way. So your shock adjustments, your spring changes, everything's to go in a straight line to jump and make it through that section of terrain. And the corner was just at the end of the straightaway, and you went through the corner and went on. Well, stock car is completely the opposite. Everything is about the corner, and you're building the vehicle to only turn one direction, which was completely different for me. The spring changes, the caster camber geometry, I mean, everything is just for one direction. And that was really tough for me to figure out and understand. Driving the car itself wasn't that difficult. To a certain degree, driving a car is driving a car. I'd get out there and race, but to understand how to make it go faster, that was really the challenging part for me. The extra horsepower that the Cup car has makes a big difference. The car really is a handful. So there's nothing better than climbing in a car that has too much horsepower, though. And there's nothing better in my opinion. When I did meet Jeff, he is the one that made my Nextel Cup dreams come alive, and believed in me when I was really green, really young, not a lot of experience. And Rick Hendrick also believed in me, and between those two, went out and tried to find a sponsor, and we found Lowe's and put this thing together. He's been a huge help inside the car and out. He's experienced so much, the ultimate highs, the ultimate lows, and really a good measuring stick for me, and somebody that truthfully will answer my questions and give me feedback and give me his opinion, and it's invaluable. I think any kid that likes auto racing knows and thinks and dreams of racing in the Indy 500. So to go to the Brickyard, not in an Indy car, but to be at the Brickyard, that's my one chance to go there and to win a race at the Brickyard. So it definitely was a special race for me. The highlight right now that I remember is my crew chief and some friends barging into my room at 7 o'clock to give me a wake-up call the morning after, and hitting me with 8 bottles of champagne and a case of beer. So they soaked me. I was asleep, trying to get every minute because I didn't go to bed much before they came barging in the room. These guys hammered my wife and I as we were laying in bed asleep. And we feel honored that we've now won the championship and that we've been in this position over the last 5 years. But we weren't as worried as some of the comments made it up to be. We didn't want to miss a chance. We wanted to take advantage of this opportunity, but we're a young team and we still have a lot of growing left. I still think that we're still not at our prime yet. We're still getting close to it, but we haven't peaked yet.